What is up, Western? My name is Maddie Marmer. I'm co-host of the Big Purple Couch this year. These are some of my reporters. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi guys, my name's Amanda Biffis. I am one of your entertainment reporters for the upcoming year here on the Big Purple Couch.
Isabel Regem here, lifestyles reporter with Ryan here.
Thank you. And Ryan, and I am your other lifestyle reporter, Ryan Durkee.
Right on. So for a little bit, we're going to discuss and kind of reminisce some of our first year experiences.
Oh, can you believe that it's already been, like for me, 4 years?
Same.
3 years, 3 years.
Pretty ridiculous,
so
eh?
Long time, yeah.
Okay, so typical first question, what's your favorite O-Week memory? We'll start with you, Amanda.
Ooh. Okay, well, one that I remember. Let's just go there. I would actually think it would have to be moving in. I was just so kind of taken back by how many people there were, and it was so loud, and I wasn't expecting the Softs to be dressed up. So that, I think, would have to be my favorite O-Week memory. Just moving in, and it was hyper, there was music. It was great.
Moving in was pretty much a party, would you say?
I was scared.
Were you scared?
Yeah. I was not excited at all. I was really
nervous.
scared. I was really
nervous.
scared. And then on top of it, you have these Softs coming up at you and screaming, and you're like, you just want to hug your parents bye, but they don't even let you say bye because they're just grabbing your things. It was a scary moment.
They basically
for me.
adopt you from your parents, the Softs.
Yeah. Finally, you end up loving them, so that's fine. But
It was
a little scary for me.
Crazy, yeah. I moved into Saugeen first year, and I just remember opening my trunk, turning around, turning back, and all my stuff was gone already because the Softs were so on point with it all. Okay. If you could do anything that you weren't able to do in your first year experience, anything, and you're looking back now, third year, fourth year, what would it be in your entire first year experience, not just a week?
Ryan got cut off.
He has nothing important to say. So something I wish I would have done or something I could redo from first year?
Wish you could have done.
Wish I could have done.
Because regrets, we have no regrets.
Yeah, we have, no. I think I did basically everything. I talked to a lot of people. Maybe the only thing, make even more friends that I made, right? You kind of get comfortable with the people you meet the first week, and instead of talking to other people that you might not know, you just get comfortable with that group, and I feel like I could have made even more friends if I would have talked to even more people. So that's probably my thing, yeah.
I would say mine actually has to do with O-Week. I would have ran up there and got hypnotized by Dr. Mike. I would have. I did an interview with him the other day, and he got me under hypnosis. But it would have been.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it was just a quick one, but it would have been cool to do it actually on stage and done some of that crazy
That's
stuff.
fantastic.
I can't wait to see that.
Me
That's
either.
gonna be good.
What about you, Amanda?
I think just be more adventurous. Like at first, Western, it's a big place, a big campus, and you kind of get used to just going to your certain places, your certain favorite, Tim Hortons or Subway over there. And I kind of wish I explored more of the buildings, just because there's so much to see and do here that you just have to go and explore. I kind of wish I just took a day, packed a lunch, got my backpack, got some good walking shoes, and literally just explored the entire campus. Because there's even places today that I'm like, wait, what's this building?
True.
What?
The astronomy building? Have you been into the new astronomy building?
I need to go.
Oh, it's incredible looking. It's beautiful.
Brand new.
Brand new,
$24
exactly.
million
So on
renovation.
this note that Amanda kind of touched on, in your first year, especially your first week, we've all kind of talked about it. You're really intimidated. This place is massive. It's one of the largest campuses in Canada. So what would you, give advice, Timbit, what would you say to a first year student to, what could make this place a little less intimidating?
I would have to say just talk around, ask questions. If you're confused and you see people kind of walking around and all the people, all your Frosh and stuff, the Softs, just ask questions. That's what I think. Don't be afraid to.
I would just say have fun. It goes by so quickly that just have fun. You'll never get that first year experience again. So have fun with it. Do something you might regret, but at least you did it, right? I'd rather do something than think I should have done that. So just have fun and do everything you can do. Get involved. Yes.
Oh, you stole mine right before it was my turn.
Oh no.
I was going to say get involved. You can be more than just a number here at Western, but it's up to you. Get involved with
Good
clubs that
point.
you enjoy. And, it's the greatest icebreaker to know that the other people that are involved in that club or activity have the same interests as you.
Fantastic. I completely agree. Like, club, like, is it club day, right?
Club week.
Club
Club
week.
week.
Oh, we have a week.
Yeah.
Over 200 clubs.
Ooh, yeah. So honestly, take advantage of it because I agree. Like, I didn't get involved as much as I should have, maybe. Though, no regrets, right? In first year, but that's definitely a way to make this place less intimidating, knowing you have people who think the same, like-minded people. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit funny now. First year res. Were you guys all in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Res?
Yes.
Okay, so on-campus residence. Floor cest. Yay or nay?
Well, like, is he cute?
Well, obviously that probably is a factor.
So, like, hey. Maybe.
But okay, what if
I
you
would
know,
say nay.
nay?
No, like I'm trying to think back, and I don't think there's one couple from my floor that stayed together. Like it just didn't. I don't know. Like I mean, there were flings, and there were a couple of people that were like, oh, they like kept going for the second year, but none of them really lasted. And I would just say like be friends first year, then second year if you want to, then like hook up, but not first year. No floor cest.
I think I'd agree with that.
Right?
Oh yeah. What about you, Ryan?
I don't know. I thought maybe you guys
He's
were going
getting
to forget
red.
it.
He's getting red.
I would say, it happens. Like I would say nay, but if it happens, it happens. I would say like you have so many floors to choose from. Like go to another floor and meet people, and
Good point.
you know what I mean. Like
Good point.
you have to see this person every day. You may have to share the same washroom. Like it just gets crazy.
And sometimes if you're having a rough morning, awkward bathroom meetings, like
Right.
you don't
Bathroom
want
meetings
to,
or
you
like
don't want to see that.
dining hall, like walking, like you walking
yep.
into that dining hall. Oh man.
True.
And you get nervous, like you're like, oh my god,
Oh
and
my
you
God,
see
my
that and
tray's
you run with
shaky.
it.
What am I doing?
And then you have to and then you also have to like look good, right? You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like if
what
it's
I'm
another
saying.
floor, you can walk around wearing whatever you want on your floor.
Very
You don't
true.
have to get up. But if they're on that floor, you want to
Okay.
look good.
And that would suck, cause like, what if you just want to go to the bathroom, but oh no, wait, you have to look good to go to the bathroom.
Right. I don't have to look good to go to the bathroom.
No.
Come
You know.
on, right?
Especially-
Okay, here's another question. As you get older, you start to, explore London a little bit more. First years usually, stick on campus because, Western is pretty fantastic for it. We have a grocery store, we have a pharmacy. Pretty much everything you need is on campus. But if they're feeling adventurous, they now have a bus pass, they want to explore London, let's go around and give maybe one recommendation of a place that you think they should head out to and explore.
Okay, well I have one. If you
Go
have
ahead,
yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, so I'm really excited about this, but there's like a mini golf really close. Yeah, and I think it's on Adelaide, I believe, and it's just like one bus away. So fun. I think it's like under $5 or something really crazy. So if you really want, you go play mini golf with your friends for like under $5, spend like an hour or two. So fun, so cheap, just amazing. That's my
Cheap is the word, my friend.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
good.
We're all students here, right?
Yeah.
Trying to save a buck or two, so it's great. And, like you go to the bar and you spend like almost $5 just on a drink. So might as well not go drink and go play mini golf. That's my
Sober
recommendation.
fun. Woo.
Yeah.
Fine. Can we go do that one time? I
Yeah.
didn't even know about this.
That-
I've
yeah,
been in
I'm
London for
super
4
down,
years.
super
and
down.
It's really
Alright.
close, really close.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is a good. That sounds like a good time. I think for me, I say, especially being in first year, the food is great here. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you want to go out for like a nice like birthday dinner with your friends, and there's so many great kind of like independent restaurants on Richmond Row. So I would just say go walk down, try out a new restaurant. Maybe like once in a little while. I think that would be my.
I would say Spaghetti Eddie's. Going off the restaurant, I don't know if you guys have been there, but you could even take your floor cess partner. We were talking about. You can take them to Spaghetti Eddie's. It's kind of cool.
Woody.
It's like it's kind of hidden. You have to go down like an alleyway. It sounds sketchy, but it's a lot of fun. You go in like a little basement. It's like this Italian restaurant. They like drop your bread from the ceiling and stuff. Yeah, it's really cheap too. And
I want to go.
oh
Drop
yeah,
the bread from the ceiling.
yeah. They
Like, what?
they lower it down. I'll have to show it to you sometime.
Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like a recommendation I can make. Mykonos is a really great Greek restaurant at Adelaide and Central. really fantastic. Marshall's Pasta Mill, and Portuguese Bakery, also on Adelaide. Like, there are great places that you have a bus pass first years. Get out there.
Explore London.
Yeah, I have another tip, but now I'm going to feel sad because I'm going to give away my hidden secret. But London is a city that does have a public library, and when Weldon...
Incredible. It's so good.
So nice.
So good.
And people, like, pack up Weldon and don't realize that you have a public library that is basically empty. It's downtown, super accessible, and it's free. And you can take out books for references and all that fun stuff, and then you don't have any students around you bothering you and taking your space and your table, and it's great.
It's very true, Isabel, and you can easily get to this library. It's on Dundas. You can take the Richmond down to Dundas and walk across, and in the same building, it's in City Plaza. There's a Dollarama.
Yeah.
There's a Dollarama, and there's something...
Booster Juice.
There's a Rogers. It's
movie
a really...
theater.
A really good resource.
We got really excited there about the public library.
Okay, restaurants, public libraries. What else? Oh, Getty's Park. Have you guys been?
No.
Guys, it's right there. Come on now.
Where is it?
It's like literally right. It borders the river, which borders the rugby field and the football field. It's on the other side, and it runs along the river, and it's beautiful. It's a great place to run, great place to explore. If you know, on a Sunday afternoon when you should be doing your work, but you don't want to do your work.
But sometimes you do need to take a break. That's another little tidbit. Take breaks.
For sure.
Don't feel bad about it. Don't do it.
Yeah, relax. Be relaxed, for sure. Okay, another question I have for you guys. Schoolwork. Like, we've kind of talked about taking breaks. We've talked about libraries. If there's something you could recommend to the first years, a little bit of advice about how to tackle, the first year load, because a lot of students aren't prepared for how much work you're going to get in first year. So what would you suggest?
Well, I would say if you're doing like a research paper, you may have one of those in first year or even need resources, go to the library. Like, we have support staff there that work at the library desk, and I know in one of my years I procrastinated an essay, put it off for a while. Like, you guys probably done it.
Yep.
Don't judge me too much. And I needed 5 academic resources that weren't from the internet, so I had to actually go to the library. So I went to the library, and within like 2 minutes, the service staff at the front desk helped me find the books on my topic and showed me how to get there within the library. So I would suggest that for sure.
I would say that you're probably like gonna see different people that just study differently. So I don't like to study in dead quiet. I like when there's like people around and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I actually really enjoy it. Like, I like when there's like something in the background, because then I can actually focus better. But there are some great places on campus. We're actually doing a segment on it, so you can check that out. That you can actually have a seat and like study, right? Like, the Wave is a restaurant. Some people around like dead times, like maybe after lunch, around 3 or 4, not too busy. You can come, grab your meal, study for like half an hour, 45 minutes, go, super quiet. Same thing with the Spoke, really great. Speaking of the Spoke, I thought I see some spokespeople over there. Spokespeople, the Spoke, giving out free samples right over there. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yo, Spoke.
Yeah, come on over. Okay. This is one of the great things about Western. Let's just like cut this a little bit. Look at this. Okay, so we have people from the Spoke right now giving out free samples.
Yes.
Can you call her over right here?
Yeah. Can one of us go out and grab her?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
Okay,
I'll go.
I'll go.
Isabel's going.
And she's off.
We've lost Isabel. Come back.
From food.
I need another lifestyle reporter.
Yeah, come on.
Can't lose you.
She's like, oh no.
Celebrity for a moment.
Yeah, all right.
Let's do an interview with the Spoke staff.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay, so we won't even tell her your name, but she's from the Spoke, and this is just a show. The Spoke is really awesome. Look, they're giving out some free samples here. What is this today?
It's like an egg sandwich.
Ooh.
Look at that. If you want to study, there's an egg sandwich at the Spoke.
And
Perfect.
Isabel, it's all student staff.
All
and you're
students
supporting
have.
students when you go there.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely check that out. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you.
Little side note that the
Spoke's
Spoke is
bagels.
awesome.
The
Love the
best.
Spoke.
The best.
Yeah. But yeah, for studying, I would
totally
say
got sidetracked.
I
over
would
there
say
by food anytime.
I love the wave or the spoke to study. I love it.
Right on. Amanda, what about you?
You know, when it comes to studying, I find I like working with groups and stuff. So, you know, when you find people in your class and maybe people have different perspectives on things that you learn. So I think it's just really good to always just talk to people and, you know, get their different perspectives on things. And it can help you learn. And I learn a lot from my classmates. Honestly, that's my advice.
Absolutely. Touching on like two things you both said, like what Ryan said about kind of just like getting over yourself and asking for help. Western, again, has so many resources that, and as a first year, you don't really realize, library being one of them. And what you said, Amanda, like, you know, you're at a university, you're probably away from home, might as well just get out of your comfort zone and ask, talk to people, because, you know, you never know what they're going to say or help you with. Yeah.
For sure.
People want to help people that want to be helped, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like there's so many people that want to help you, and if you're not asking for the help, then you definitely won't get it.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Yeah, but what would you guys say is the best part of not being a first year? Like something that we talked about what they should appreciate, but like upper years, what can they look forward to? Because we're saying like, oh, you need to appreciate this, but let's not take away that all the other years can be amazing too, and we want to have them look forward to something. So what would you guys say is the best for that?
Honestly, not getting lost.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm moving around a little bit now, guys. I don't have my map in my backpack. And
Okay.
look at it.
Right.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Right on. I think for me it's comfortability, like being comfortable on campus, being comfortable as a student, being comfortable as a citizen of London. Like that definitely comes with being here for a few years. So that is definitely something to look forward to. We're just going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for joining us today.